Alright guys, welcome to the show. Tonight we are going to do things a little bit different. It's not even night yet. But what I thought that we would do this time, since there's a lot of people who have been staying in. They're not going out a lot, they're trying not to go shopping, and trying to stay away from people, trying to stay away from crowds. And plus there's a lot of people who comment who say, we don't have any family videos around my area and things like that. And I thought that I would try to accommodate those people by making this entire episode straight from home without going out at all. No stores, no family video, no nothing. We're just going to create the entire video from things we have in the house already. Now, I'm not quarantined, but some people are, and like I said, some people just don't really have the money to go out and go shopping specifically for different things. But that doesn't mean that you can't have a fun movie night created out of thin air, out of things you already have in your own house. So the first thing that I'm doing in staying in the house is cleaning. My granddaughters were here the other day, and they made an absolute disaster of the house. So I'm just cleaning everything up, sanitizing everything, you know, spraying Lysol, washing my blankets and pillowcases. And this is a good start to your Saturday night snack at a movie anyway, because you always want a clean area. Hello, friends. We're gonna have a movie night tonight, Arlo. Look at this. This reminds me of the scene in E.T. in the closet where they have all the stuffed animals, and then E.T. is kind of poking out from the back. But yeah, guys, the first thing you want is a clean place to sit and watch your movies. So despite my mess back here in the back and over here, and my stuff that has to go out for eBay, I've accomplished that. I got a nice clean room here. It smells like fresh Lysol. I don't know if that's good or not. To be more specific, we smell like cherry blossom and pomegranate. Point is, the living room's clean and all sanitized, and we're ready for our movie night. So that brings us to the kitchen where we're going to do our snacks, and it's also important that you keep your kitchen clean, get it sanitized, especially in a time like this. Do up your dishes, clean all your sinks, spray your sanitizer. Lysol-y. And then you're all clean and ready to make your snack. But first, let's talk about the t-shirt. Now, since I do this every week, I have an extra shirt on hand. And as you know, I have all these extra letters. We got gold, we got black. Of course, that's a black shirt. Somewhere we have white. I actually have some glow-in-the-dark letters here. Whole bunch. These are actually from a couple years ago, but I think they would still work. We've got t-shirt paints here if we need them. And you don't even have to have a brand new shirt. I mean, you can use one of your old shirts just to make a shirt to have fun. Or if you don't have something to make a shirt, jammies! You can never go wrong with jammies for movie night. Everybody already has them. You don't have to spend any money. They're super comfy, and they go right along with the pillows and blankets and nests and tents and whatever else you're going to do in the living room to prepare for that movie night. I mean, let's just look at this for a minute here. I got 1, 2, 3 blankets right there, a pillow. I got another 3 or 4 blankets there, another one here. Another one here, another pillow, 3 more pillows, another blanket. And your kids know this one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 giant pillows from the couch and that chair to make an awesome fort. And I'm sorry for just giving them that awesome idea. Join in, it'll be fun. Okay, but back to the shirt for a minute. Here's our white letters. I found those. So if I was going to put something on this shirt and using the stuff I already have on hand, thinking about our movie tonight, I would want it to say, be excellent to each other. I might be able to use a mixture of these 2 kinds of letters and make that work. Maybe even with the gold. I don't know, that might be kind of cheesy though, so I think I'm just going to pass on that for now. Like I said, jammies are fun enough already, and it's something that everybody can do. And since that brings us to our movies now, everybody has a collection of movies at home. I don't care who you are, you have some kind of movies. If you don't have DVDs, you have VHS. You don't have VHS, you have Blu-ray, 4K. You can even go on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon. Even YouTube has free movies. I've been in the process of putting all of my DVDs in this ginormous mega disc case. So, I have so many DVDs and Blu-rays in here right now. But what we're looking for tonight is a double feature. Where is it? Come on. Right here, guys. double feature of Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure, and Bogus Journey. But there's a little added bonus tonight. A few years ago, it's probably been 6 or 7 years ago now, I went to New York to meet the guy who played Bill. His name is Alex Winter, and I had him sign like 500 things for me to resell on eBay. And then I actually got to sit down and watch Excellent Adventure with him. It was really awesome. It was scary trekking through those streets of New York in the middle of the night, but I did it and it was worth it. So the cool thing that I have to share with you tonight that makes this Saturday night snack in a movie very special over others. In one of these containers up here, this one right here, is a whole bunch of that stuff that I had him sign, and I'm going to show it all to you. In addition to that, when I came back home, I showed Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure at a local theater, rented the whole theater and showed it, and I gave away a ton of these. These are the Bill and Ted's Most Atypical Movie Cards. If you remember, like, Garbage Pail Kids and stuff like that, that is what these are. They're just their cards with pictures from the movie. If I can get this open. Yep, here they are. I have a ton of them left, and we're going to open some of these tonight. Now, guys, we're going to get to that and the snack in just a second here. But look, if you just take the time, look around your house and see what you already have, you can make a totally awesome movie night. I mean, look, I got a popcorn machine here, and I understand everybody doesn't have that, but everybody has something that they can use to make their movie nights awesome. I mean, you could even make popcorn on your stovetop if you wanted to. That is totally fun. Look, we got the bounce house here if the kids were going to be here. Just looking in this corner over here, I mean, look, here's a Superman outfit from Halloween. You could watch Superman and dress up. You could watch a Halloween movie and set this stuff around and light it up. You could blow up your huge... Never mind, I'll tell you that one later. Point is, everybody has something around their house that they can use to make an awesome movie night. Even if it's just pillows, blankets, pajamas, and a movie. So, I have my snack picked out, but let's just look around for a minute and see what I have in my house. And I don't keep any snacky type stuff in here, or else I'll eat it. But let's just see what I do have that I could use for a snack tonight if I needed something. Okay, let's see. Well, we got some peanut butter, some jelly, and there's some gravy. Okay, that's not the greatest thing. Let's see. Okay, we got hot chocolate mix. You could always watch a Christmas movie. I know, I'm just saying. We got plenty of grated Parmesan here. So, black olives, that tells me I probably have enough stuff in the fridge where I could make a pizza. Let's see what we have over here. All right, we got some peanuts. We got fishy crackers, as the girls call them. Let's see. We got dipping chips. I don't know if we have anything to dip them in, but... here's some pork rinds. Okay, wait, look. We've got Rotel diced tomatoes and chilies right here. You could mix that with brown sausage. A roll of this sausage right here. And a whole bunch of cheddar cheese, or whatever kind of cheese you have, because as you see, I have a whole bunch. And right there would make an awesome dip for those chips. Let's see, this would be kind of fun. All these are those different kinds of drink mixes that you mix with water. There's like a high C in there. There's some orange, some lemonade. There's ones that are flavored like root beer and stuff like that. You could just lay those out. People could pick whatever they wanted. I got some Splash H2O left. That's the same thing. It's flavored like strawberry kiwi. Now, granted, I keep stuff like this around my house, guys, but look, I even have popcorn cups here. If you made popcorn on the stove, or even microwave popcorn, if you happen to have it. I don't, but I do have that popcorn machine. I also have things like these giant goblets that I actually got to make giant ice cream sundaes. This one is from Max and Irma's. I got these at Goodwill. I think I have like 6 of them. Of course, you have to have the ice cream to put in them, which kind of brings me to our snack tonight. As I made in the Turtles video the other day, I have a little jar of vanilla ice cream I've made up. All that is heavy whipping cream, some fake sugar, and a little bit of vanilla. You just shake it up, stick it in the freezer for like 3 hours, and you got ice cream. We are actually going to mix it with some orange pop. This is diet because I'm a diet guy. We're just going to put those two things right in here in the blender and make an awesome orange shake. Now, this ice cream is frozen solid inside this jar, so we got to get it out of there somehow. Easiest way to do that is to put hot water in a bowl. Not scalding hot because you don't want it to break the glass, but tap water hot is hot enough. We're just going to take that and set it in that water. Leave it there just for a few minutes. That'll melt a little bit of the ice cream around the edges, and it'll make it come out of there very easily. Plug in our blender. Just a quick couple of minutes is good for that. You don't want to melt all the ice cream. Just enough for it to detach from the sides around there. See how that moves real easy in there? Get a frosted glass out of the freezer. Grab a big, thick smoothie straw of your choice. We'll go for pink. Oh, that is so good. Grab our first movie and head in. Alright guys, let's go on in here. I'm going to put the movie in a little bit because I want to sit down and share these things with you before I watch the movie. But as you can see, it's easy to create a fun movie night, just even if you're stuck in the house. You just gotta let go of everything else, use a little bit of creativity, and look around your house, find all kinds of props, and just whatever would make a movie night fun, including something like this, which is absolutely delicious. So basically what happened is that I found this thing on Kickstarter where Alex Winter was going to be making a movie about Bitcoin. I believe the movie's called Dark Web if you want to check it out. I've seen it. It's pretty good. Kind of hard to understand, though, all the jargon, you know, with Bitcoin and that. But basically, one of the rewards was that if you pledge, I think it was $250, you can go to New York and watch the movie with him. So I did that. I contacted him on the side and I said, hey, you know, I am an eBay reseller as well as a huge fan of the movies. And I said, you know, if I add some to this pledge, would you be willing to sign some things for me? And I think I actually said earlier he signed 500 things, but that wasn't right. He signed 100 things, and I paid him an extra $500 to do it. He had complete understanding that I was going to be reselling the stuff, and I did sell a whole bunch of the stuff, but a lot of it I just have not let go of because I love it so much. So let's just dig in here and see what we have. The first thing is Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey on Laserdisc. Look at that. And it's signed right there by Alex Winter. And that's Alex Winter right there. He played Bill S. Preston, Esquire. Awesome. I love that. The next thing we have, this is so cool too. Look at this. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure cereal. It's a cereal box from when they had the cereal out. And there's his signature on there. The next thing is a magazine called Film Threat. And Alex Winter, he was also in a movie called Freaked. And that's what that is about. It says Mutants on the Loose. Pretty cool. If you guys have seen Bogus Journey, the Twister board. I had him sign the Twister board. Because if you remember, whenever he was playing, the guys were playing Twister with death.
Right foot green.
Let's see. Okay, he was also in The Lost Boys. He played Marco, and one of the bad vampires. So I had a bunch of Lost Boys stuff. This is a Blu-ray, and as you can see, it's signed there. And he's actually on the cover right there under my finger in the background. So that's pretty cool. That's one of my favorite movies right there, actually. Wait a minute. Oh my God, no. I must have taken the movie out because Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter is in here. Look at this. I wonder what I did with the movie. And I've been looking for this movie forever. I bought Vampire Hunter a long time ago, and I had no idea what I did with it. But now I know. Now I can watch it. Sweet! Okay, let's see. The next thing we have is a signed Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey DVD. Then we have another Lost Boys DVD that's signed, another Lost Boy DVD that's signed, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure soundtrack on CD, and he signed it in gold there. Let's see. Okay, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, the comic book. Well, it's not really a comic book. It's just a book. But inside here we have a postcard. Welcome to Santa Carla. And if you don't recognize that, that also is from The Lost Boys. Santa Carla is the area where it took place. I got a whole bunch of DVDs here signed. I had them sign cases so I could buy the DVDs and put the slip cases and the DVDs in there. Here we got another Excellent Adventure, Bogus Journey. A couple more signed cases. Let's see here. Another signed case, Excellent Adventure. Excellent Adventure on VHS, brand new. I love that. Now this was one that I thought was really cool. There's two things in here, actually. In Bogus Journey, they also played Clue. So here's the case file, signed by Alex Winter.
Sorry, Death. You lose. It was Professor Plum.
I said Plum.
No way. You said mustard.
I thought that was really cool and kind of a creative thing. I tried to come up with a lot of different things to have him sign. And in here, this whole bag is full of guitar picks that he signed. Wild Stallions. In Bogus Journey, they also played Battleship. So I had him sign the top of the Battleship container.
B3.
Miss.
Here's some more magazines. One of them is Starlog from Bogus Journey. Ooh, and look at the back, guys. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. How cool is that? Nintendo Player's Strategy Guide with Excellent Adventure on there. Here's another Starlog. Another DVD, a couple more Blu-rays. Lost Boys VHS. These are Chinese food takeout containers. Now, if you look at this, it's a regular takeout container. There's where he signed it. And the significance of this, you'll have to go watch The Lost Boys. But if you remember the scene where they are in the cave and they're eating the Chinese food, Alex Winter, his character Marco, carries in the food and he says it's feeding time. And it's full of these things, full of Chinese food. And they're eating the rice. And the one guy looks down and it's actually maggots. My favorite things I had signed, I had like 20 of these or something. Probably my best seller out of everything. Wait, I got one more thing. I didn't even see this sitting in there. Oh my god. Oh, cool. I almost missed this, guys. Marvel Comics Bill and Ted poster. Look at this. How cool is that? He signed it right in the middle there. How cool. I love these things. I've opened a bunch on my own anyway. And as I said, when I showed the movie at the theater, I gave these to all the guests coming in. There's 10 cards in each pack. And really, I mean, you can get these on eBay for pretty cheap. But as you saw, I bought like an entire case. I don't even know how many of these boxes were in there. I may even have had 2 cases. I don't remember. I go overboard with stuff, especially when it comes to movies. I get so excited. So let's open one of these and just see what we get. There's no gum in these or else I would eat it. Okay, we got Abraham Lincoln, Bill and Ted from Bogus Journey. There's Ted and Socrates, Billy the Kid. There's Bill on top the phone booth there with some of the other guys. Napoleon with the ice cream. There's Death. Oh, this is a cool one. Bill and Ted with Death. There's Bill and Ted with their medieval stuff on. The cartoon Bill and Ted. And the last one here is just a card about winning something. Winning a bodacious trip to San Dimas, California. Alright guys, so that's it. Look at my shirt. All hunched up on my back. Alright guys, I'm going to clean this stuff up. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Come back every Saturday for a new episode of Saturday Night Snack and a Movie, and I will see you next week.